Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 13th, or May 13th. This week, if you want to catch me live, go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But, Leo, let's see what we have for you. Yeah, looks amazing. Definitely one of the better weeks I've seen this week, so I like that. But you start off with the 3 of clubs and the 6 of spades. 3 of clubs is a card of second chances, so there could be a second chance coming in for you this week in pretty much any area of your life. So I feel like a lot of you could be getting a second chance. 6 of swords is like a tower, so this card is called the tower in the Lenormand card reading system. So it could represent a surprise second chance, or you getting a surprise of a second chance. As I will say to you probably a million more times, Leo, I feel like just looking at your chart, I mean, this is kind of like the story of your life. I feel like that there will be a lot of chances for you to just, do things. And mostly because it has to do with risk or taking some sort of a risk right here. This could be like the example I always use for you, Leo, is it's like maybe you've had a job for 20 years and it's like maybe you get offered another position somewhere else. But maybe it's like you're unsure. You're like, I have all this security. Your challenge is literally your challenge card, 3 of diamonds, worrying about security. Your solution is having security. So it's like, and again, I mean, if I keep reading on YouTube for the next 8 years, I will be saying this for the next 8 years because of your astrology. Again, this is not accurate astrology. This is Chris's crappy astrology, but it's probably actually better than actual astrology, really. But I feel in a lot of ways that's the challenge, is like leaving security for something new, leaving comfort for something new, and needing to take the risk. But for others, like I said, this could be a surprise second chance just popping into your life. Next, you have the Ace of Diamonds here. 7 of spades, internal fears that don't exist, needing to let go of your fears. Ace of diamonds is a card of like a call to adventure. To me, it's a card of starting a new journey, stepping off onto a new path where maybe there are ups and downs, but ultimately this is what you will get, a giant diamond in your life, whether it's love, money, better spiritual connections, whatever it is that you want. These are your like goals and wishes and everything that you want. But like I said, you have to let go of your fears to get to these things. I feel like there could be a lot of success and a lot of, kind of growth for you. In a lot of ways, I feel like I've said this to you before as well, I feel like you need to exceed your own expectations here, Leo, especially with that 9 of clubs. It says like you need to max yourself out in life. So I feel like in a lot of ways, a lot of you are trying to figure out how to do that. How can you push yourself further in life, and like I said, in any area of life that matters to you, no matter what it is. And so I feel like a lot of you could be asking yourself those questions. Next, you have the 9 of clubs, a lot of opportunity. It's really crazy. This card's come up for almost everybody this week, and you have the 10 of spades as well. So the 9 of clubs is a card of opportunity, and it's also a card of recognition and achievement. So a lot of you could definitely be getting a lot of recognition. The Ace of Diamonds is called the Sun in the Lenormand card reading system, so it's kind of like the Sun in the tarot. And so there's definitely like a lot of attention, a lot of opportunities to get more attention on your business, on yourself, for love, or in work. And this card basically says experiment. 9 of clubs to me is a card of needing to throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. So I feel like a lot of you need to experiment at this time. 10 of spades is just a card of moving on from something. Again, it's not like the 10 of swords. It's not like, it doesn't represent rock bottom necessarily or something bad happening. It's called the ship, like a boat. So it just represents going from one thing to another. And that's kind of what I feel for you. I feel like very simply, the experiments and things that you try this week are just going to lead to change. Next, in your challenge position, you have the 3 of diamonds and King of diamonds. Yes, worried about financial security. Like I said, I mean, we probably could have done your reading in about 30 seconds this week here, Leo. But this is like fears and worries about financial security. King of diamonds is total and complete financial security, not having to worry about money at all. And like all this other stuff. 3 of diamonds, again, is the fears about that. 3 of diamonds can, what I will say is this card definitely says watch your paperwork. 3 of diamonds is the card of problems with your paperwork or having problems with some sort of important paperwork. So if you're signing contracts or signing anything important, or if you're filling out important paperwork, this just says double check it. It's not a bad card, not a good card either. It just it represents a minor annoyance, so don't allow that to happen. But other than that, again, financial security, worries and fears about financial security with both of these cards. Your solution is financial security. 4 of diamonds. Look at this. This is like the total opposite. And 3 of hearts. 3 of hearts I don't attach a meaning to. 3 of hearts to me just represents moving forward in the right direction. To me, 3 of hearts is, I call it an indicator card. I don't really attach a meaning to it other than to say that whatever is here in the reading is being pushed more towards the positive side of things. So like I said, I don't attach a meaning to this card. Next, like I said, the 4 of diamonds, total financial security, is a card of patience. So it does say like you are building this financial security and you are building these things, these things up in your life. But I feel like you want more than financial security. It's like, financial security sounds great on the surface, but like I personally know multiple people in my life who they have financial security, they have money, they can pay their bills, and they can do all these other things. But all the people that I know that have that, it's like that's all they do is they work, they pay their bills, they have financial security, they have the money, and they're all like saving for retirement. And the thing I will say about retirement is that I know somebody who has only just recently retired, and then they passed away within just a few years after retiring. So, I always tell people, it's like try to exceed your own expectations. Like working your whole life till you're 65 or whatever, and then dropping dead sucks, right? There's no other way to say it. So, I feel like in a lot of ways, it's not financial security you want. I feel like you want more than being financially secure. I feel like it's like you're almost trying to build experiences now. It's like you don't want to have to wait until later. So I feel like a lot of you are, I love this, is what I'd say to you, Leo. I feel like you're very focused on building more than just financial security. And finally, you have the Two of Clubs and Four of Spades. Two of Clubs just says you have to talk yourself into these things. This is a card of needing to talk yourself into doing something, or needing to constantly tell yourself that you are good enough to do something that you want to do in your life. So I feel like you have to talk to yourself. Four of Spades here is a card of recovery. So I do feel like a lot of you could just be going through personal recoveries, or you could be recovering in your health. And it's also a card of like needing a break. I feel like this comes up a lot in your daily readings. I'm not really sure. I think it's you. So I feel like a lot of you could just need time for yourself. But really, I would say this whole week for you is about like blowing your own mind here, Leo. I feel like you are just very focused on, creating better situations, and also maybe experiences. That for some reason, the Nine of Clubs, the word experience is popping into my head, but it's like experiences. So I feel like you're trying to create maybe more vacations in your life, more enjoyable situations, and all that other good stuff. So it looks really good, Leo. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.